Since 2018, June 26, 2018, the OMMA has failed to implement any kind of seed to sale tracking program. For more than a year and a half, they have required businesses to submit monthly reports detailing the amount of cannabis that they've cultivated, the amount of cannabis that they've processed, the amount of cannabis that they've sold. And to date, the OMMA has never done anything with that information. As recently as February of 2021, this year, the OMMA was still unable to give answers as to how many plants are currently being cultivated in the state of Oklahoma. Now they're turning to a system called Metric. Metric is a seed to sale tracking program that OMMA, through OMES, contracted with to provide services to the state related to seed to sale tracking. In this process, they agreed to provide Metric with a monopoly in the state of Oklahoma over seed to sale tracking and reporting, despite the fact that the law in Oklahoma requires that they allow businesses to use their own seed to sale tracking program, and requires that they allow that to integrate in what the seed to sale tracking program the state chose. This contract will provide, using their own estimates, a financial windfall to Metric, a company out of Florida, about $15 million per year of Oklahomans' money, without the legislature telling anybody to do it, without the governor approving it. The OMMA has essentially forced Oklahoma patients and Oklahoma businesses to send $15 million from the state of Oklahoma to this Florida company, all because they've given Metric a monopoly. Now they turn to Metric, this monopolistic multi-million-dollar contract, in hopes that Metric will save them from the utter failure that they have been engaged in when it comes to regulating and enforcing cannabis laws in the state of Oklahoma. The simple fact of the matter is, OMMA and the Department of Health has the data today about what people are doing. Companies like Beau Zoellner and Dr. Z-Leaf have been using seed to sale tracking programs and submitting reports to the OMMA. They're simply not looking at them. This Metric system is not going to change that, because no matter how much data they have, they're not utilizing resources to engage in the business.